The sun is out here in San Bernardino, and we're ready for some Little League baseball. The West Regional starts now. Hawaii, Arizona, next. A warm August day in San Bernardino, California. Al Houghton Stadium, the site. Little League World Series begins here. West Region play, first of two, as Arizona takes on Hawaii. Hi, everybody. I'm Trey Bender alongside the longtime Major League closer, Greg Olson. Glad you're with us. This is a journey to Williamsport, double elimination format. Special moment for these kids.
Oh, this is a great time for these kids. It's a great venue here in San Bernardino. These kids have been in a barracks for the last 4 days, and I'm sure they're just itching to get out. Arizona and Hawaii both have great baseball traditions, and I'm looking forward to watching this game.
Well, let's talk about Arizona. The Chandler kids, they've had a good history of making it to Williamsport, and here they are.
Well, you know, how many major leaguers have come out of Arizona over the past couple of years? This is a great program that they run in Chandler, and
then Hawaii, a long trip, obviously, from the islands, known for their football, but their baseball has been really good. They've represented themselves well through the years.
Yeah, they had a great road to get here, and I'm excited to watch them play.
From Hilo, Hawaii, it's Hawaii and Arizona. We get started here in San Bernardino. West Region play, first of two today. Coming up from the desert. Welcome back to San Bernardino. West Region play begins. Chandler, Arizona, Hilo, Hawaii on the road to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. The champion will be crowned on Saturday. Double elimination format here at Houghton Stadium. This is the 71st Little League World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. 47th year here in San Bernardino in regional play. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for this Hawaii-Arizona matchup. This Chandler team, a very veteran club. They have 6 13-year-olds. And, Greg, we talked about the tradition in Arizona, especially in the East Valley. They've really produced some good baseball players.
Well, you go through it. Cody Bellinger is one of the recent ones. They play year-round, so they have the opportunity to work on their game that some of the northern states don't have the same blessing.
You see Josh Tiedemann. He'll be pitching and batting second in the batting order for Chandler. And they're going to be facing a 13-year-old left-hander in Kaimana Kuamo'o. So lanky, and they always call left-handers crafty, and we'll see what he has to offer out here.
Well, apparently he had an unbelievable state championship game where they won 2-0. So I'm looking forward to watching him pitch.
This is a team that beat Central Maui for the state title back in late July. They've had some time off, and to have as much time as they've had off, sometimes you got to work off some rust and get the energy recharged a little bit.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out because a lot of the Little League theory is to jump out first and bat as a visitor. And Hawaii has the opportunity to be the home team, get the last at bat, obviously. But these guys haven't played in over 8 days, 9 days. And there's got to be some jitters. There's got to be, I'm curious to see how they're going to come out and play.
There you see the defense behind the left-hander, coached by Perry Galovich. And they have a couple Lancasters. Legend is not in the starting lineup, but Zage Lancaster, a 13-year-old playing second base for this Hawaii club. Here we go, 2 good states in terms of producing good baseball, squaring off here. West Region play. And Angel Morales will be leading things off for the Chandler National Little Leaguers. They beat Prescott to win the Arizona State Championship. Here we go from San Bernardino. The first offering is outside for ball 1. Mario Murillo is behind the dish calling balls and strikes. Angels' favorite player, Jose Altuve. Pretty good one to pick.
Yeah, really good player right there. Nice pitch down and in.
fastball, and facing a left-hander, obviously a challenge anytime.
Well, it looks like they're trying to pitch him in right now.
Bouncing ball to first base, and slipping and not able to make the play is Kaku, and reaching is Morales.
That's a tough break. Kaimani needed to get over on this ball. There's nobody else that can get there in time.
Did a good job getting to the ball initially there, but the footing on that grass causing problems.
Yeah, Kaimani needed to get over there as a pitcher. There's nobody else to cover. You don't expect your first baseman to fall down either.
Now Josh Tiedemann, pitcher versus pitcher here as we're underway from Al Houghton Stadium. A couple 13-year-olds. Snap throw down to first base, and Morales is back in there.
That was a really nice breaking ball right there. Another good favorite player, Derek Jeter.
One of the best shortstops of all time, of course. You knew Cal Ripken well.
Yeah,
either one of those guys you can win with.
I'm prone to liking Cal Ripken, but
Greg next to me here, the all-time saves leader in Orioles history. There's a pitch inside.
Good idea, back foot breaking ball. Try to get him started with the swing.
Kuomo'o. Swing and a miss. Good pop on that one. There's out number one.
Good fastball right there. Was trying to go in, but made a good pitch, had it down at the knees, and it looked like it was just a little bit past him.
Now Rock Chalowski, the shortstop. Swing and a miss, gets away from the catcher Ward, and back to the backstop, and moving up to second base is Morales. The catcher really in the spotlight in Little League Baseball. A lot to worry about, and we will see a lot of extra bases taken on pitches like that.
Yeah, well, that was a really good breaking ball that got down and in. That was what they were looking for last at bat, and he just didn't quite get there on the catch. Another breaking ball, a little high.
Chalowski playing shortstop for this Chandler team. Looks at that one outside. He is a big Yankees fan. Likes the shorter fences. This one's at 225 here at this park. Fouls it back. What hitter doesn't like shorter fences, right?
I was just about to say the same thing. Everybody wants a short fence, except for the guy on the mound. That's a good fastball right there to get back in the count 2-2.
Rock's dad played baseball in the minor leagues. Swing and a bouncer right back to the mound. Good play by Hamana, but he throws it away. And that's going to score a run. Morales will come in, and it's 1-0 Arizona.
Made a nice play to get to it. I haven't seen where the throw went. That's a tough one. Monty made a nice play to get that ball. And you try as a pitcher, try to set your feet and make a really, really good patient throw. And the throw was a little bit off the line.
So Chalowski now at second base with one down. Here's Cole Klecker, third baseman. Yeah, you've been there. you want to put something on that throw. You just don't want to lob it over there right to first base, but it almost looked like he curved on him a little bit.
Well, it goes back to just, being nervous, being edgy. You got the second out in your glove, and you either need to run it over, set your feet, make a good throw over to first base, and secure the out. And he was a little bit quick on the quick to throw to first base, and it got up the line a little bit, but it still had a chance to be caught.
Kamana with his second strikeout as he strikes out Klecker. A couple of errors though in this inning, and a 1-0 Arizona lead, and that brings up Gavin Norris.
Now, if he just gets ahead here, give himself a chance to get out of this with only one run, he's done a good job.
Fastball, strike one. Norris, the left fielder.
There's that slider down and in. Nice slider right there, 0-1. Got a chance to get out of this now.
Norris, 12 years old. Chance to drive in a run here and add to this Arizona lead. Strike called on the corner. Strikes out the side, but a couple errors in there. And Arizona grabs the early lead. 1-0. Arizona in front of Hawaii. The left-hander, Kuamo'o, with a good finish to this inning. Painting the corner.
Really nice
half
slider
inning
right there.
Half inning complete. We're back in San Bernardino. One 1-0 Arizona as we're underway. West Region play here in San Bernardino. Arizona scratching across a run thanks to a couple errors in the top half of the inning. And now Hawaii, the home team here. Sage Lancaster leading things off. And you see the pitcher there, Kuamo'o. Very good as a left-hander striking out batters. He's an important part of their lineup, batting in the second spot in the order.
He did a really nice job getting out of that first inning.
And they're going to be facing a 13-year-old right-hander in Josh Tiedemann. Good frame at 5'9".
He's looking like he's going to be growing into a good one. Mike Trout's his favorite player.
And that may not go over well there in Arizona. A lot of Diamondbacks fans. But a good one to pick as you look at the defense around him. Galovich is the coach's kid playing first base. And Sexton in the spotlight, of course. Catcher's a very important role here in Little League, hanging on to third strikes, keeping runners from advancing.
Well, right now, Josh Tiedemann just needs to go out and get ahead and get some strikes and see if they can keep this one-run momentum.
Great setting here, the ballpark, well-manicured fields.
No, it's a beautiful facility. Zage's favorite player is Bo Jackson, former teammate at Auburn, not a bad athlete.
One of the great two-sport players of all time. Is that one? He is outside.
Good fastball right there, 3-1. Zage has been in front of both of these fastballs so far.
And he's aboard here with a walk to open up the bottom of the first inning.
A good start for Hawaii, getting back into it. See if they can get him over to second base.
Naimana Kuamo'o, the opposing pitcher now. He is a big fan of Colton Wong, and you'll see that a lot from the Islanders. He has really made quite an impact with his career for kids that grow up playing baseball in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, he's been a great influence for those guys, and well, Hawaii's always had a great tradition of baseball.
Big cut there from Kuamo'o.
That's a good fastball up. Tiedeman's still struggling a little bit to find the zone. I think we got a little bit of nerves, the first inning nerves.
Two and one.
Another fastball. He's just elevated now. He started off and he's been missing. He's been missing in the missing into lefties, and that's where he's been struggling at.
Right back to the circle, throw down to second, and the force play. Heads up play there by Tiedemann. Did not hesitate and flipped it to the second baseman, Gurrell, and that is the force play, one down.
A really nice play by Jake Gurrell over at second base. Tiedemann with a little breaking ball right there. Came up and threw it before he really set his feet. And Jake did a nice job of catching and finding the bag and just securing the first out.
Now, Vailele Kane-Yates. Ground ball base hit to center. So the first hit of the game is a solid single by Kane-Yates right up the middle.
Nice swing right there. Really squared it up, straight up the box. Really short, quick stroke, straight to the ball. Good swing.
That brings up the cleanup hitter, Joshua Ward, with an opportunity. He can square this one with a single. Kids from the Big Island in Hilo, Hawaii.
Ooh. Josh is still a little bit on the glove side on the fastballs right now. I'm sure he'll get over the nerves and get back into his groove.
Fastball misses. He has good pop on that heater, though.
He does throw hard. MLB 96.
Josh's family and friends supporting number 23. Here's the 1-1. That gets away from the catcher Sexton. Runner's going to move up to second and third. Lancaster to third. Kane-Yates to second. And now a golden opportunity here in the first inning.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to catch right there. Hard fastball down and away. And Brody just didn't quite get in front of it with his body.
There's a look at the runners, and Ward now with a count 2-1. Chance to give his team the lead here.
Well, all he needs right now, the infield's back. He just needs a ground ball somewhere, and he'll score a run and tie up the game. Nice pitch right there by Josh. Hard fastball in, an MLB equivalent of 96.
Two fastball late on the swing, and he strikes him out. Big out number 2. First strikeout for Tiedemann.
Another good fastball right there. It looks like Tiedemann's starting to find his groove and find the strike zone a little bit more consistently. Here's a pitch again. The fastball's just past him.
And a big cut from Kanan Kaku, the first baseman.
Josh is, we've seen, I think, one breaking ball from Tiedemann so far. Right now, he's just coming at him with hard fastballs.
Kaku also a big Colton Wong fan.
Why wouldn't you be?
12-year-old.
There's a breaking ball.
Oh, that was a beauty as Kaku was way out in front there. 1-2.
It's tough when the hitter hasn't seen the pitcher before and all of a sudden, breaks out a curveball like that and he hadn't thrown one the whole inning.
Let's see who comes back with here from the windup. Fastball, got him swinging, high and tight. Second strikeout to get him out of the jam.
Nice pitching right there, bailed himself out.
Still 1-0 Arizona. We're through one frame. Josh Tiedemann, the 13-year-old, the high heater. We go to the second. A 1-0 Arizona lead. The kids from Chandler National Little League taking on kids from Hilo Little League in Hawaii here. West Region play opening round from San Bernardino. Both pitchers have been good. 3 strikeouts for Kuamo'o and a couple for Josh Tiedemann. And now Arizona a chance to add to their lead against the left-hander as Brody Sexton, the catcher, will lead things off. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Really nice first pitch slider right there, down and in.
How about Sexton? You have a nickname, Hollywood. You better step up, and he has really played well. The thing you got to like about a lot of these kids is they are so active in a lot of sports and a lot of outdoor activities. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout, and Sexton is the 4th K of the game for Kuamo'o, and the first here in the second inning.
He did a really nice job of mixing up pitches right there. Went slider first pitch, fastball in, second pitch, and then slider again for the third pitch.
Now Braden Romero.
Braden was not waiting for that slider. He jumped on that first pitch fastball right there. Just missed.
Best sports moment for Braden. He had a walk-off grand slam. Doesn't get much better than that.
No, it does not. That would be it.
Well, you've had moments, I'm sure, where you've struck out the side or from a pitching standpoint, they're pretty good. There's a swing and a miss. Oh, man. Kuamo'o is on fire now. He has struck out 4 in a row in this one.
He did a really nice job on that at bat, too. He's getting, he's finding the zone with the fastball up and in on righties, and then slider down at the back foot. Still don't think we've seen a changeup from him yet.
Trevor Galovich, the first baseman. You also have to like how Kaimana wastes little time out there.
Yeah,
he comes right after you.
Well, it's great for the defense. They're always on their toes, and he's ready to throw the next pitch by the time the ball gets back to him. Just missed with that fastball down and away. See if he comes back with the fastball in. Yes, 2-1 slider.
2-2 now. Galovich hitting in the 8th spot in the order for Arizona. Got him. The drop third strike, but the catcher Ward throws it down to first base, and he strikes out the side. Kuamo'o has struck out 5 in a row. He's cruising, but Arizona still has the lead through an inning and a half, up 1-0. 1-0 Arizona leads Hawaii here, bottom of the second. West Region play in San Bernardino on the road to the Little League World Series. The Little League Grow the Game Grant Initiative has distributed over $2 million at the local level. Grant funding provides local Little Leaguers resources for general improvement and to expand or establish softball, challenger division, and urban initiative programs. For more information, visit littleleague.org/grow the game. 1-0. Good pitching so far as Kaisen Wada will lead things off for Hawaii against right-hander Josh Tiedemann.
Looks like he's got a little bit of 2 different fastballs working, a little bit of a sinker and then a four-seamer that he's running hard in on these right-handed hitters.
Kind of a check swing, fly ball to left center, and that's going to drop in there. Between the center fielder and left fielder, and Wada's aboard as Norris and Morales had trouble communicating out there.
Yeah, you know what? That was dead in between center and left field. and you could just see both outfielders looking at each other to see who was going to catch it, and it was just dead in the middle of both of them. And they just Angel needed to call him off. Center fielder's got priority out in the outfield. That was a tough one.
Second hit of the game for Hawaii, and that brings up Kahiapo Silva. He's going to lay one down to third base. They've got the runner, Wada, in a rundown, and a heads-up play by Tiedemann. That's a couple times he has had no hesitation coming off the mound. He's made 2 plays.
Oh, that was perfectly done. He's been taught and coached well that hard bunt back to the pitcher. You know, your first instinct at the little league level is to jump and get the easy out at first base. But in baseball, it gets a little bit more advanced. You want to get that leadoff out if you have the chance, and they got him at third base.
Now Devin Garza, the center fielder. Big Yasiel Puig fan, big fan of the Dodgers. And this is not something you see often from a baseball fan. Favorite sport to watch is fishing, as he fouls that one off. He likes to play baseball, but watch fishing shows.
Well, I got nothing on that one. I'd rather be fishing and watching baseball.
Great fishing, of course, on the islands, I'm sure.
All right, he's got 2 strikes. Good fastball right there. Nice 0-2 pitch up and out of the zone. He chased the 0-1 pitch. Thought he'd go after it again.
1 out and 1 on. The 1-2 offering is a fastball on the corner. Strike 3 call. Strikeout number 3 for Tiedemann.
Great pitch with fastball right there, down and away. Doesn't get any better than that.
Where both of these kids pitching with so much confidence here. Here's Clayson Hirolaga, the right fielder. Liner, base hit down the right field line. Silva's going to hold up at second. A solid opposite field single for Hirolaga.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Jumped on that first pitch fastball that didn't quite get in on him, and did what you're supposed to do. Hit it to right field. Good swing.
Is that an advantage being that 9th place hitter? You swing at the first pitch, but you've seen him out there, a little bit of what he has.
You do, and he's watched almost 2 innings, got an idea of what's going on, and also there's the mentality of the pitcher walking up going, this is the 9th hole hitter. So here's a fastball right in the middle of the plate. I'm just going to try to blow it by you.
Now Lancaster, the top of the order, swings and misses. He walked first time up there.
Ooh, good swing right there, a little late. Tell you what, both these pitchers are working really fast.
I think that's good for everybody. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called, a beauty on the corner. And that'll end the inning. 4 strikeouts for Tiedemann. Pitchers dominating through 2 frames. It'll be Gurrell and then the top of the order for Arizona when we come back. The fastball, effective, 1-0 game. A 1-0 Arizona lead over Hawaii as we move to the 3rd inning here. West Region opening round play. Double elimination format here in San Bernardino. What a great history on the road to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Look at some of these names, notable alumni. Seaver could pitch a little bit.
Yeah, that's not a bad first enshrinee of Little League baseball right there. Tom Seaver.
George W. Bush, the
only president? Wow.
The only one. And there's a look at Tom Terrific, who also pitched with the Reds.
Yeah, he was really is a good first enshrinee. He was a great one.
And we've seen some excellent pitching here. Kuamo'o has 6 strikeouts as he faces Jake Gurrell, the second baseman.
He is just pumping strikes right now.
5 Ks in a row after striking out the side in the 2nd inning.
moving the fastball in and out, and then he'll get the hitter's bat started with a little slider that they call back foot of a right-handed hitter.
Gurrell can't catch up with that one. Overpowers him, and that's 6 strikeouts in a row. 1 down.
Gurrell was watching everybody else coming up and getting beat by that slider. He was thinking, well, I got 2 strikes. I better defend the slider, and here comes a good fastball.
Boy, that has got to be a great feeling when you're in a groove and you've got them on their heels. Here's Angel Morales now, top of the order.
And now we go back to the slider.
You've been in this rhythm before. You don't want any stoppage or any interruption.
No, you just want the ball back as fast as you can get it, and you're back on the rubber. And he and Ward, the catcher, are both in such a good groove right now. They just get the ball, get back up, pump it back in there for a strike.
Morales got credit for a single his first time up and scored the only run in this one. And he swings late and strikes out.
Wow.
8 Ks, 7 in a row, 2 down in the inning.
That was just a great back foot slider right there. Kumo'o is just going right now, and it's a lot of fun to watch. It's just hard to believe that he's given up a run on an infield single and an error.
13-year-old will face Josh Tiedemann, the opposing pitcher now.
Tiedemann struck out in the first. Favorite book, $1 Million Arm.
One and one.
Another back foot slider right there. It's hard to lay off when he's throwing so many strikes with his fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
This is with fastball that time.
That was a really good pitch right there. I think he got gotten by Josh Ward sitting up on the inside corner, and he had to reach back across 17 inches. But that looked like a really good fastball right there.
2-2. Kumo'o, he'd like to be a major leaguer. What do you tell kids at this age when they have those dreams?
Keep working hard. I try to recommend playing other sports. Just be athletic. And there's another slider down and in on a righty.
Strikes out the side again. 9 for the game. 8 in a row for Kaimana Kumo'o. Kaimana Kumo'o, the 13-year-old left-hander for Hawaii, has 9 strikeouts, but Arizona has a 1-0 lead. Scratching across a run in the first inning here. Double elimination format, West Region play. The winner from this West Region will head to Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and will be crowned champion on Saturday as Josh Tiedemann faces Kumo'o to open up this inning. And it's outside for ball 1.
Yeah, Kumo needs to help himself out here a little bit and find a way to get on base, give himself a chance to score. Tiedemann just missed right there with a good fastball in. He's been missing on that side of the plate quite a bit today. Wow, 2-0 breaking ball.
And past the second baseman, Gurrell, who kind of swiped at it, and it's into right field. And Kumo'o is on. Single to right.
Oh, he got stuck right in between. Tough hop. Got eaten up by the short hop right there.
Here's Kanye Yates now, the shortstop, who singled to center his first trip.
Good fastball away right there. 96 miles an hour MLB.
And that's line foul down the right field line. Good catch over there.
Good fastball right there. Tiedemann needs to make sure he makes a good pitch on this one right here. Doesn't give him a chance to do a whole lot with it. Fastball up, fastball away.
Strike on the corner.
Well, so much for what I know.
That's 4 strikeouts. And despite the dominance from Kuomo'o, Tiedemann's been impressive as well.
I don't know where these guys are learning, backdoor sinkers 0-2, but that was a great pitch right there.
Now Joshua Ward fanned his first trip. There's a strike on the corner. They're giving that pitch right on the edge, and they've been pretty consistent with it.
They have been consistent with it. That one was a couple inches off, it looked like. That's a tough pitch to hit when the ball's tailing back over the plate. Tried to duplicate that pitch right there. Got 1-1 count.
Ward, a big Manny Machado fan. Looks at the 1-1 that misses.
Wow, good take. Close pitch right there.
Well, here's a great thing. This says, if I win the lottery, I want to help the homeless in Hawaii. Good kid.
Very nice.
Bouncer to short. And they get the force play. Cholowski to Gurrell to cut down the lead runner. 2 down.
Yeah, Gurrell looked like he might have been a little bit too far off the bag for a double play depth, and Cholowski had to wait for him to get there, and they had to secure the first out, and that was all they could get.
And now Kanan Kaku. Big cut, swinging for the fences with that swing. You got to think big.
Got to think big.
There's that call on the corner, 0-2.
There's that little, I call it a two-seamer down and away. That's a tough pitch to hit when it seems like it's never coming across the plate.
Kaku hit a home run in their state championship run. Trying to do it here on the bigger stage.
Well, let's see if he chokes down a little bit with 2 strikes and tries to put something in play here, or is he going to go big?
Got a piece of that one.
Good swing. Tiedemann just missed his location with that two-seam fastball down and away, and just got it over the middle of the plate just a little bit.
1-2, slow roller. Third baseman Klecker has it across in time to end the inning.
Nice play right there. Third baseman showing some range. Manny Machado.
Cole Klecker with a good play at the hot corner. We're through 3 innings. Meat of the order for Arizona coming up. They lead at 1-0. A run in the first inning for Arizona, standing up so far as we move to the 4th. Arizona and Hawaii squaring off here. Kaimana Kuomo'o has been very impressive. 9 strikeouts, 8 in a row. And what's he doing you like out here besides his rhythm and his pace?
Well, his rhythm and pace are keeping the defense in it. Not that he's needed them very much so far today, but he is just strictly just pumping strikes, fastball, sliders. I was told he has a changeup, but I don't think we've seen one yet. He's just strictly staying into righties with the fastball, and it's a good hard fastball, and then he throws a slider that starts out of the same spot of the fastball does and breaks down and in on his back foot. It's tough to hold up, tough to hit.
Here's some Mana fans. Kaimana Kuomo'o will face Rock Cholowski, the 3rd place hitter for Arizona here in the 4th inning. He reached on an error by the pitcher, Kaimana, in the 1st.
Good fastball in right there. What Kamano's been doing so well has been he's been throwing sliders, breaking balls behind in the count. So he had a 2-0 count last inning where he threw a breaking ball. He's not afraid to throw it at any time, and it makes it tough to hit when you're never going to get a fastball that you're 100% sure of.
Looks like he took something off that pitch there. 1-2. Daniel Rock Cholowski at the plate. Got a piece of that one.
Another slider down and in.
How about the fact this kid at the plate plays football, basketball, and baseball? You like that? Multiple sport guys?
Well, with a name like Rock. aren't you playing everything? You got to go.
But at this age, though, some people argue you need to hone in on one sport.
Absolutely agree that it's too hard to play baseball 365 days a year. It's not good for your arm. It's not healthy. I like kids that are coming out there playing football, playing basketball, doing other athletic events.
Main thing is they're staying active, staying out of trouble.
Staying active, absolutely.
Learning about teamwork. Here's a 2-2. There's a bouncer to short. Nice play made by Kanye Yates in time. One down.
Nice little slider right there. Came back to it and had a little bit down and away. Rock rolled over, just did everything he could just to put it in play.
Got some contact there against the left-hander as that breaks a string of 8 consecutive strikeouts. Look at that.
Well, as superstitious as I am, I was sitting there wanting to knock on wood every time he said he's got 8 straight strikeouts. It's like, please stop.
Cole Klecker got a piece of one.
Well, first pitch slider right there, just something different other than the fastball. Get ahead.
See that pitch count at 49. We'll keep a close eye on pitch count throughout this regional. Slow roller to first base, and Kaku to the bag unassisted. 2 down.
Good pitch right there. Kamono almost didn't get over again. He got over there a little bit late, but Kaku took care of it himself.
Look at that, 38-12, the strikeout to ball ratio so far, or strike to ball ratio.
That's amazing. And as you say that, ball 1.
Gavin Norris now. I'm sure you had no Orioles announcers that ever put the hex on you, though, the all-time saves leader.
Yeah, probably. You know what? If they did, I didn't find out. Another 1-0 behind in the count breaking ball right there. Go with the fastball in. Nice pitch. Got it back to head, 1-2.
All right, so he's at 53 now in the pitch count.
Now you start running up against how many days off are you going to lose him.
There it is. There's a look at it. Right now it would be he needs 3 days.
Off. Wow, they're not going to see him again till Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, and you know they need him though. This is a 1-0 game here. They're trailing.
Oh yeah, you can't take him out right now. He's throwing too well. You can't take the chance on pulling him out and whatever else might happen after that.
And another strikeout. That is 10 in the game. A 1-2-3 inning in the 4th for Kaimana Kuamo'o. Bottom part of the order for Hawaii. A good-looking pitch.
Great slider down and in right there.
West Region opening round play in San Bernardino, a 1-0 Arizona lead over Hawaii. The kids from Chandler getting a run in the first inning. Beginning in January 2018, Little League will join other youth baseball organizations in adopting USA Baseball's new USA Bat Standard. For more information on how this new youth standard will impact Little League, visit littleleague.org/bat info. Those are sunbrellas there, Greg Olson, not umbrellas for the rain. Dry conditions here, a great setting for baseball, and a pitcher's duel, just right up your alley.
Well, this has been fun to watch. These two guys are going at it head-to-head, and a bunch of strikeouts, and the pitch counts are running up a shade, but see what happens with that. The game's too close to take out your horse right now.
And Josh Tiedemann's been really good, 4 strikeouts. Has scattered 4 hits in this one. Here's Kyson Wada to lead things off. He singled to center in the second. And this is a pinch hitter in for Wada. It's Legend Lancasters getting an opportunity.
Good swing right there. Got 1-1 count right now. Legend's got to be looking for a fastball like David Ortiz would.
Big Poppy, huh?
Big Poppy fan right there.
Legend's only 11 years old. He's played some right field and some second base this season.
Well, that's pretty good to be here at 11 years old when you got a bunch of facing a 13-year-old right now, and he's up there getting his hacks.
Participation, of course, the number one thing here. Everybody needs to get involved. Everybody needs to compete in these games.
Well, Hawaii's carrying a 14-man roster right now, so they got to find a way to get some of these kids some at-bats to make sure that they stay legal by Little League standards.
That's strikeout number 5 for Tiedemann. One down here in the 4th.
Good fastball right there, looking away and leaked back over the middle of the plate with a little bit of the two-seam run. I think we're going to have another pinch hitter coming up here.
And batting in Silva's spot in the order. Gunnar Riley gets an opportunity.
I think I met his dad this morning out front of the barracks at about 5:30 in the morning, and he was pacing around nervously.
Yeah, his dad, Randall, a great story. His character, he just finished up chemo treatment. This trip has been dedicated to him, and Gunnar by his side as well. And this is a team that's really rallied around him. Coach Randall Riley, this is Gunnar, an 11-year-old.
Good take on that first pitch. Gets a 1-0 breaking ball right there. It's tough to come up and swing at when you're cold off the bench.
Fouls that one off.
Good swing. I think the breaking ball got up a little bit on him right there. 2 strikes, needs to choke it down and get it in play somewhere, get something started.
Gunnar's a big Indians fan. They call him G-Man. 1-2 pitch and swings and misses, and strikeout number 6. 2 down.
Tiedemann right there with a couple breaking balls early in the count, and then fastball to finish it off.
And a chance to strike out the side now as he'll face the 8th place hitter. Looks like they're going to hit for Devin Garza in that spot in the order.
Well, Hawaii's got a 14-man roster, which means that you got to get 5 players at bats or innings in the field, and time starts getting away from you as a manager, as a coach. It's tough to figure out how to get 5 kids at bats without throwing them all together, and that's what they're doing right now at the 6, 7, and 8 spots.
This is Dylan Villanueva, another 11-year-old who has played some left field and has pitched this season for this Hilo squad. Late swing, foul down the first baseline.
These guys are just coming off the bench hacking at it. I like it.
Get your cuts in.
Yeah.
Everybody's a hitter.
This might be my only at bat today. I got to go.
Dylan is 5'3", big Blue Jays fan out there on the islands.
Oh, man. Why?
He likes Josh Donaldson.
Okay, Donaldson's all right. He's an Auburn boy. I'll let that one go.
It's a curveball, 0-2.
Another 0-1 breaking ball right there. Really good curveball. He hasn't shown very many of those today.
Fastball, strike 3 call. Paints the corner and strikes out the side. Tiedemann heating up. He has 7 Ks.
3 Ks in a row right there that inning.
Pitchers dominating.
2-seamer fastball away right there. It's tough to hit, 0-2.
One 1-0 Arizona leads Hawaii as we move to the 5th inning here. Al Houghton Stadium in West Region play. This is the first of 2 today, and the West Regional, always one of the regionals you got to keep an eye on in terms of teams that could end up winning the whole thing in Williamsport. Of course, great baseball tradition in California and Arizona and Las Vegas as well.
Yeah, you can't, it's tough to beat playing 365 days a year. And these kids are out here all the time playing baseball, and all they're doing is working on their craft and getting better and better.
Of course, you think of, Greg Maddox from Las Vegas, for instance, a whole host of guys from California that come to mind.
Yeah, too many guys to note. Greg Maddox, another former teammate of mine. I'll tell you what, Tiedeman's got a little bit of the Greg Maddox backdoor two-seam sinker working right now.
And on the other side, this kid, Kaimana Kuamo'o, the left-hander, has been absolutely lights out. 10 strikeouts. Gave up the hit in the first inning as he faces Brody Sexton. 0-2.
0-0 pitch was a good slider. 0-1 pitch was a better slider down and in. And Brody just couldn't lay off of it. It's tough to hit. Now he'd be really mean right here if he throws a fastball in.
Here's the 0-2. Got him on 3 pitches. 11 Ks.
I guess you could just throw the slider again. When in doubt. Here it comes. Slider down and in right there. Tough pitch to hit. He's got it going right now. He's just pumping strikes with the fastball and the slider. It's tough to walk up there and know what pitch's coming.
13-year-old lefty. The book on him was he throws hard, and he is not disappointed as Braden Romero gets an opportunity now.
I think we got a pinch hitter coming up here.
Yeah, they will be. Amufo Borosio with an opportunity. Borosio hitting in the 7th spot in the order.
You did a nice job on that name. That got me.
You know, they did a great job keeping us up to speed with the phonetics of these pronunciations.
Yes, they did. Thank you very much.
Oh, 2. Playing in on the infield, especially on the left side. Kanye Yates and Wada playing up close to the grass.
Well, with the Little League bases as short as they are, you don't have much time to sit back on a ball. And these guys are coming up, and 3 straight sliders right there. Kumo'o's got the slider working right now, and I think 2 hitters, 6 pitches, 6 sliders.
12 strikeouts. And a pinch hitter now, Braden Schnabel with an opportunity.
I hope he's looking for a slider right here.
I'm sitting on a fastball, but that one misses for ball 1.
That's why you're sitting in the booth right here with me.
That's why I'm up here.
And 7 straight sliders. Nice take right there by Braden.
Schnabel has been a first baseman all year long for Arizona.
He was one of the kids who was out early this morning at about 6 in the morning before the game, throwing a ball off the wall in full uniform, ready to go.
Hitters count here 2-0. Fastball, strike on that corner, 2-1.
Good fastball right there. Just tried to square up home plate and let him hit it, see what he's got.
Can't catch up with that one, 2-2.
Really good fastball in. Got it right in at the hands. Tough to hit, especially you know that there might be a slider coming. You're not quite sure what's coming.
Here's pitch number 66, the 2-2. Check swing. Did he go?
Did he go?
No, says the first base umpire, Chris Coslow, down the line.
Did he go? No, he did not. Nice job of holding the hands back right there.
Payoff pitch. Got him. High and tight with a fastball, strikes out the side. That's a baker's dozen, 13 strikeouts for Kumo'o. Still a 1-0 game. It's Hirolaga, then the top of the order coming up for Hawaii, trailing in this one. One 0 Arizona, bottom half of the 5th inning, as Arizona's run in the first inning has stood up so far. Catch all the excitement of the Little League World Series, including scores, stats, highlights, and more. Visit LLBWS.org or follow along on social media with hashtag LLWS. What a great setting as you look at the team from Lewiston, Idaho in attendance, and there is the flag representing the state of Hawaii, watching the Hilo Little Leaguers who trail 1-0 despite a 13 strikeout effort from Kiamana Kumo'o.
1 hit on an infield single. Doesn't get any better than that.
And Tiedemann has been very impressive as well, striking out 7. And Michael Mitsuda batting for the first time. In the 9th spot in the order for the Hilo kids.
Well, back to it. Hawaii's got 14 players. They got to get these these 5 kids are at bats and their innings in the field. And right now they're running through the bottom of the order with their pinch hitters.
Oh, chili. Man, that sounds good. I know it's we're in the morning hours here. That's his favorite food.
And Tiedemann almost backdoored another two-seamer right there for an 0-2 pitch.
Low and away, 2-2.
Really nice take right there. Coming off the bench cold and seeing a 1-2 breaking ball in the dirt and being able to lay off.
Fastball back to the mound. And Tiedemann throws out Mitsuda, 1 down.
Well, good pitch right there by Tiedemann. Fastball in on the hands, and that had been a wooden bat that would have been shattered all over the infield.
Now Sage Lancaster, the top of the order.
Sage walked in his first at bat. Had a good at bat on that one. Tiedemann just missing with a fastball away.
Two 2-0. Both pitchers now at 67 pitches.
And that will take them with 4 days off and puts them at coming back on Friday. Great rule by Little League Baseball.
Oh, took something off that one, a beauty, 2-1.
I just can't get over these 13-year-olds throwing 2-0 breaking balls. I mean, when are you ever going to look for a fastball?
Well, he's got some confidence in that one, huh?
Yeah.
And there it's
There's
2-2.
one. 2 straight breaking balls, 2-0 in the count. Now he's 2-2. Now Lancaster's got to be sitting there going, what's coming?
Chopper charging the third baseman. Klecker on the run with the throw. 2 down.
Lancaster thought it was a foul ball. He never saw it until it came down in Klecker's glove. You can see him freeze at home plate for a second because he never saw it off the plate.
Klecker with a couple nice plays over there at the hot corner in this one.
I think if he had seen it, that might have been a close play at first base right there.
Kuomo'o. Well, the stars so far have been these pitchers.
This has been a fun game to watch. These boys are throwing well, throwing breaking balls behind in the count. Never know what you're getting. That looked a little bit like a changeup down and away right there. Nice job by Kuomo'o to lay off.
Singled his last time up. Backed him off the plate a little bit with that one. Check swing. He did not go, says Michael Poor, the third base umpire.
Nice breaking ball down and in right there. Nice job of Kuomo'o to lay off. See if he gets a fastball to hit here.
Airmailed that one. And that's
just a bit outside.
These pitchers have been so good. We see that, and it surprises us because they've done little wrong in this game.
Yeah, I think we've seen maybe 2 balls to the backstop so far today. These guys have been strictly painting the zone.
70, pitch number 75 right here, the 3-1. Little looper, shortstop is there. Chalowski makes the play and ends the inning. 1-2-3 frame for Josh Tiedemann. We're through 5. It's Vaughn, and then the top of the order with Arizona up 1-0. Double elimination format. This is the opening game. West Regional play from San Bernardino on the road to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Arizona up 1-0 as we move to the 6th inning. Want to play Little League or volunteer in your local community? Visit playlittleleague.org or enter your address to find a Little League program near you. Well, Arizona already up 1-0. An opportunity to add to their lead here. And it's going to be Lucas Fahn to lead it off, 12-year-old second baseman. He's batting in Jake Gurrell's spot in the order, the 9th spot.
Top of the 6th, see if he can get on base and give Arizona a little bit of cushion. Nice fastball away right there.
Kuomo'o has struck out 4 in a row. He had a string of 8 consecutive strikeouts from the 1st through the 3rd. 4-6 and 65 pounds. That's the great thing about baseball. You don't have to be a big kid to be a good ball player.
Absolutely. That's a tough zone right there, you know. Especially with his stance, he's down a little bit in the knees and
roller, fair ball. Throw across.
No, they called it foul.
They do call it foul. Wada right on the chalk. And it went over the chalk.
That was close. That was really close. The only person that could make the call was home plate umpire Mario Marullo. He was blocked, third base umpire was blocked out on that one. I don't know, you usually teach your third basemen to lay off of that pitch. It's going to be such a tough play.
And there's a curveball for strike 3. Kuamoho now with 14 Ks in this one. And that's 5 in a row.
Another pinch hitter coming up, Trey. Dabrowski.
Alexander Dabrowski, 12-year-old. Morales' spot in the order.
Nice fastball down and in right there. Tell you what, Kuamoho is going to be fun to watch in a couple years, isn't he?
He's got it all.
He does have it all.
And he's a lefty, too. Swing and a miss.
I wish I was a lefty. Still might be pitching.
You would have had more than 217 saves with the Orioles. You were tough enough. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Took something off that pitch. 15 Ks now. 2 down in the 6th.
Got away with a little bit of a high slider right there, but the change of speed beat Dabrowski on the pitch.
Now Josh Tiedemann, pitcher versus pitcher, has not solved. Kaimana has struck out both times up there. Swings at that one inside.
Second at bat, he pounded Tiedemann with sliders down and in, and then Josh just couldn't lay off of him.
Here's the pitch count, 85 the limit. He's at 75 here. Trying to close it out.
Yep, good slider 0-1, and then another slider away.
We'll need 4 days rest. Here's the 1-1.
Well, he's just trying to take care of business inside of the 85 pitches. At some point, he's going to give Josh a fastball and see what we got. Is he going to get one 2-1 here?
Steps off. The wind. Fastball, 2-2. Boy, he had some pop in the glove on that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 95 miles an hour MLB rate for your 78th pitch of the game.
Can he strike out the side? Liner into center field. Base hit for Tiedemann.
Well, he might have went to that slider one too many times. He didn't get it where he wanted it. He wanted it down at the back foot. He'd had some success with Tiedemann on the slider down and in. And that one, he left over the middle of the plate a little bit.
Just the second hit in the game, first since the first batter in the first inning.
That's the first ball in the outfield grass.
And here's Rock Cholowski. He reached on a big air in the first inning, and that one gets past the catcher and moving up to second, Tiedemann.
I don't know what happened on that one, if they got crossed up. Couldn't really tell if Josh Ward thought a slider was coming right there. It just didn't look like he got out there on the fastball away. Yeah, it was way out there, but Josh might have been able to get to it.
1-1. Now the pitch count at 81 now. 85's the limit, but you can pitch through the at-bat if you start it before the limit.
Well, he's going to try to make things happen right here. He's coming with fastballs right now on Rock.
Two, 1, 3-1. Now he could lose him here, He's pitch number 84 and still work through the next batter.
Yeah, I'd like to see somebody go out and talk to him, let him catch a breath right now. He's been working fast. You know, we've got a big situation here. We can't let Arizona get to 2-0. And he's about ready to run up against his 85 pitches. So it's time for him to do something. I was hoping somebody would walk out and talk and just give him some focus on what he was going to do next.
There's a strike, a big one, full count. Here comes pitch number 85.
And the last pitch of his game.
But he can work through this batter
if there's foul
at-bat
balls.
continues. 3-2. Got him swinging.
Oh.
Great effort from Kuamo'o. 16 strikeouts. His team trailing 1-0, but he did everything he could do.
Oh, that was a great pitch right there. Great job to get out of a situation. Can't say enough about what this kid's done today to keep Hawaii in this game.
Could be the last chance for Hawaii, trailing Arizona 1-0. Bottom of the sixth, 6 innings regulation here. Little League World Series. Little League University provides free educational information online for coaches, umpires, league volunteers, and parents. Watch videos, review practice plans, or get some ideas for playing catch in the backyard. Visit littleleagueuniversity.org today. Josh Tiedemann at 75 pitches and trying to close it out and get Arizona a victory here. It'll be the meat of the order for Hawaii, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, and look at that line for the right-hander.
He's done a great job of scattering the 4 hits. He had the 1 inning where he got in a little bit of a jam, got the bunt back to him, got the lead runner out at third base, and then somebody else got a single, which would have scored the tying run, but it's because of the heads up by Tiedemann making the quick throw to third base. Kept the game 1-0. Fastball down right there, 1-0. He has struggled a little bit more with his command than Kuamo'o, but that's not saying a whole lot bad.
This is Vailele Kane Yates. 2-0. Stay with us from San Bernardino. Following this one will be Northwest Region play, Washington and Wyoming to square off.
Looked like Vailele was just taking a pitch right there and up against the 85 pitch count. Start wondering how many pitches are going to be taken.
Fastball at the hands there, foul back, 2-2.
Tiedemann's velocity stayed about the same throughout the whole game. Done a great job.
.13-year-old bearing down with a 2-2. Full count.
It's been that little two-seam fastball that he struck out a whole bunch of guys on right there and just missed down. Big pitch right here. Don't want the leadoff guy to get on base in the bottom of the 6th.
And he walks him. So the leadoff walk here in the 6th. Second walk given up by Tiedemann.
Pitch was close, but right there, 3-2 with the leadoff guy, you know, try to square up home plate just a little bit more and make him put it in play.
Tying run at first, and here's Joshua Ward. And you know those pitchers know that pitch count's coming. He's at 82 right now.
Yeah, I just saw the third base coach turn around and make sure that it was at 82 and they didn't miss one.
Strike on the inside corner that time.
Good pitch. Good pitch to get back in the count right there. It looks like Hawaii's taking a strike right now, trying to get him up and over his 85 pitches.
Took something off that one. That fooled Ward. 1-2.
Nice breaking ball right there. 1-1. Really, really nice break. 12-6 on the clock.
Well, this is the limit right here, Greg. Pitch number 85 from Tiedemann. Bouncer back up the middle. Base hit to center field for Ward. So a walk and a single for Hawaii. They now have the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base with nobody out.
Nice job of hitting right there. Just put the ball in play, hit it somewhere hard, and then take your chances. He found a hole up the middle.
And that's it for Tiedemann.
Good swing, pulled the hands in. Able to hit it back up the middle. right, so who they bringing in?
Seven strikeouts.
I think Hawaii's got to have a pinch hitter here.
And it looks like the right fielder, Romero, is coming in. Actually, Tyler Halamanu?
Yes, he's going to pinch hit right here.
Tyler Halamanu to pinch hit, but it looks like the Chandler right fielder, Romero, is going to get the baseball here.
As I spoke about earlier, Hawaii having 14 players on their roster, they got to have 5 kids come in and hit at some point. Number 10, Tyler Halamanu.
We have a pitching change. It'll be Gavin Norris. He'll be the new pitcher for Chandler. 1-0 game. Couple runners aboard here in the 6th inning. Great job by 13-year-old right-hander Josh Tiedemann. He strikes out 7 and walks 2 in 5 innings of work. His team's still up 1-0.
Scattered 5 hits, did a great job, and looked like he ran out a little bit of gas right there. Had a leadoff walk in the top of the 6th, or the bottom of the 6th, excuse me. And then we got a single by Ward up the middle, and we got a little bit of a Hawaii rally right now.
Tyler Halamanu, as you look at Tiedemann in center field now, after a tremendous pitching effort, Halamanu is going to hit with the go-ahead run, the winning run at first base.
Squaring to bunt early. See if he gets the bunt down. Good take right there.
They'd like to get that lead runner to third with 1 out.
Well, it looks like Arizona is set up right now to get the lead runner. Klecker's staying home at third base. Galovich at first base is crashing.
Boy, crashing big time.
Yeah, they're just daring him to bunt the ball third base.
Check swing, he went 2-1.
Tough pitch right there. I'm surprised wasn't trying to bunt on that one.
Norris with the offering, took something off that one, 2-2.
Nice 2-1 breaking ball right there. Just fell down out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. And he's got to do something. He's got to hit a ground ball somewhere, advance this guy to third base.
Strike 3 called. How about Norris coming in and getting a big first out?
That's a tough one right there. Hadn't seen a new pitcher, just comes in. 2-2 breaking ball right there was a good one. That was sharp and late.
Now Kaisen Wada. He singled in the 2nd inning.
It's time to go. Let's see what we got. Nice pitch, fastball down and away.
Can Arizona hang on here? Gavin Norris in relief with the 0-1. Ground ball to third, past the glove of the third baseman Klecker. Here comes Kane Yates. He'll score, and
Tyson Wada with a hard hit ball to third base, and Klecker just couldn't get a glove on it. Now we got first and third.
Single to left for Wada, tying it up.
That's just a hard smash. Came up late on Klecker right there, and he wasn't able to get in front of it and knock it down, keep it in the infield.
Now Ward representing the winning run at third base with 1 out.
And here's the Little League new rule where you can intentionally walk somebody without actually throwing a pitch.
And they walk Silva.
The base is loaded, so they have the force out on all 4 bases. Smart move, keeps out the first and third baseball games that will be played.
There's a look at the rule. And now a conference on the mound with Gavin Norris. Got a big strikeout. As you see the intentional walk, that speeds up the game. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. It's difficult for younger pitchers to throw pitch outs or throw, intentionally walk somebody because you're throwing balls out into space. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher, Klecker.
Cole Klecker now will pitch for Norries. So you can't, once you decide to intentionally walk, you can't throw a pitch.
No, it looks like the hitter just walks straight down to first base, and all 4 pitches go on the board as pitch is thrown, even though that he never threw a ball to the plate. It's a good rule.
And now they're going to rely on a right-hander, Cole Klecker, to try and close the door here with the winning run at second base. Here's the intentional walk. You see Mario Murillo.
He's like, what? I get to go to first base? All right. And then he's going to get to first base and realize that he's not going to get to score, and all he can do is hopefully stay out of a double play.
That's Joshua Ward representing the winning run for Hawaii at third base.
Well, Klecker right now is looking to get a ground ball to one of the corner spots so they can come up quick and make a good, accurate throw to home plate, a strikeout, or a pop-up in the infield.
He has 2 nicknames, Diesel and Bleach.
Right now,
I think Diesel will be what you want, right?
I want a Diesel right now coming in this situation. I'm not sure about Bleach yet. I'm going to see him take off his hat. But
of course, if you want to keep the scorecard clean, Bleach might be a good one. But right now, the bases are loaded. The infield is in, 1 out in this tie game. And Devin Garza, a chance to be a hero for Hawaii. And Romero's not going to play. He's going to be in left field now.
Back in. Okay.
So they've got the force play available. Winning run is Ward at third base.
All right, Garza's got to do something, as we say, get something out in the outfield grass, and that will end the game. Easier said than done.
Yeah, he has struck out a couple times in this one, facing Tiedemann. Now he gets Klecker.
Let's see if he's taking the pitch here.
Fastball is in there for strike 1.
Good pitch, way to get ahead. Fastball middle of the plate. Looked like Garza might have been taking the strike right there.
Fastball bounced up there, gets past the catcher Sexton, and here comes the winning run. Scoring is Ward, and Hawaii wins it 2-1.
Wow, what a rough way to lose a game right there. Looked like he was trying to be real fine on a fastball down and away, and just Sexton just wasn't able to knock it down.
Hawaii trailed early 1-0. A run coming across in the first inning, and they battle back with 2 here in the 6th and win it 2-1.
Here's the pitch. Fastball just bounced out in front of home plate. It's a tough block to block a fastball as a catcher. And can't tell right now if we're having a review on the last play. I don't think they can review a player leaving early.
They always review the final play of each game here at the regional, and a 2-1 victory is confirmed here for Hawaii as they end up getting 6 hits in this one. Great pitching from both sides. Kaamo'o with 16 strikeouts, and Tiedemann also with 7 as well. So
Kaamo'o did a great job.
So a 2-1 victory here. We're underway. West Region play in San Bernardino. Kaimana Kuamo'o, 16 Ks. Hawaii rallies for the victory here in West Region play. Northwest Regional is coming up next. It'll be Washington and Wyoming. Stay with us from Al Houghton Stadium in San Bernardino, California. We're underway here in San Bernardino.